We're back. I was almost taken over by a demon. But turns out it was just me and my inner thoughts. Ehsan Ahmad, welcome back, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me. Predator. Okay.
That's Predator?
Yeah, remember when they do the hand, you know?
White Black Hand.
White Black Hand.
White Black Hand. That's Sylvester Stallone and Creed.
Is that
It's
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Creed. Yeah.
Close? They're the same guy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're pretty close.
No. One you can't understand what they're saying, and the other one you can't understand what they're saying. So I think they're different guys, dude.
It's funny that like one is Terminator and one is Rambo.
Right.
You know what's cool about that era of movies? Is those were like original. We hadn't heard of those characters.
Right.
They made those characters really famous. Rocky, Rambo, Terminator. Like these characters were made famous by these movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? Predator. Because now every character that's famous is a character we know.
We already know. Yes. There's no like what's the last okay, this is a good question. What's the last famous movie character that wasn't based on another character? So you got to strike out all the Avengers.
All the movies. Because the only movies I'll give a pass to are like, to me, The Guardians and Shang-Chi. Because niggas, nobody knew who those people were.
Right.
Now, they are based on something, but I give you that pass of like, damn, bro, you guys made those people cool because those were minor characters that they like.
Right.
But again, still based off.
Right. I'm saying that just based off the screenwriter's thoughts.
Ooh,
what's the last famous character? Last one I can think of is that was like had a cultural moment was definitely Zach Galifianakis in Hangover. But he's still not like Terminator. He's not like that level, but he's still like a.
Because I'm thinking of that level. I'm thinking like.
Right, but that's still like a famous new character we haven't seen before.
That is a famous new character, but he ain't Voldemort. Like you didn't even say his name.
No, yeah. I don't know his name.
Because we're talking exactly the whole point is like Terminator and Rambo are like verbs now.
Right.
They're like nouns. Like we know what those mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to equate it to what you're saying because you're right. Like who originally came up with something that big lately? Damn, nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of any. There's got to be one that we're missing, but they would pop in our mind, right?
We're probably missing somebody like right in our nose, maybe.
Right.
But damn, nigga.
I mean, you guys, the guys in the comments, let us know what you think, because I'm actually genuinely curious. Because right now, all my head is thinking is Forrest Gump. That seems like too far away. Neo, Matrix.
Neo, is that not based on anything?
I don't think so.
Neo.
That's still 1999. That's 23 years ago. That's a full adult.
But again, but if you say Neo, niggas know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Damn, I'm trying to think who else since then. Damn.
So right now we have Neo. We're on the edge of Neo.
So 99.
99. That's where we're on the edge.
Where we're at of like the last time a character has just been made like a part of our lexicon. A part of our universe.
We're missing someone.
Or not.
I mean, I guess you could say avatars, as in like the blue people, but like that's still not like a character.
That's the whole movie.
That's the whole movie.
Because the whole movie of Get Out is also that. Like,
right.
There's lots of things like that.
Right.
Like, oh, okay, the whole thing, but that's not what we're talking about.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
It just so happens that that movie was called Terminator or Rambo.
Right.
So it does help.
It does help. Yeah.
Because if
and
Get
Rocky.
Out was called Evil White Bitch with a T.
Yeah, I don't even know their names in Get Out. I can't even remember their names. Just the Get Out was a feeling.
It's the black guy and it's the white people.
Yeah.
It's a black. Yeah, Get Out was just a moment, nigga.
Yeah.
But originality. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Oh shit. I mean, but the whole point is you don't know her name, but that Kill Bill, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, damn, Tarantino's got a couple actually. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, Django.
Because Django, oh for sure.
Yeah.
Nigga, Django here for sure, because that's a superhero. Yeah, that's
right.
Django. Yeah, Django.
Okay, Django. There we go. Okay, Django. We're at Django. So that's 2008. Is that Django or 2010? When's Django?
2012, I think.
2012. 2008 is Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, so basically Glorious Bastards, because I was in college.
Okay, so 2012.
No, it could have had to be 2009.
2010 or 2010.
2009 or 2010.
Yeah.
It's 2009 or 2010.
Whatever. I'm not
yeah,
going to
that's not for that.
Yeah.
Because this is the show where we're always right.
Right. Yes, you're true. Django came out in 1973.
Yeah. But they don't make movies like that no more.
Yeah.
They don't. That's pretty crazy that you made me think of that. I didn't want to talk about that, but you made me.
Yeah.
Because I only wanted to talk about one thing.
What?
And that's October 8th, this Saturday. Literally coming up tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Because it's Friday right now.
Oh,
to you guys,
shit.
To us as well.
Oh, shit.
So that means Saturday at 10 p.m. at Vulcan Gas Company on 6th Street in downtown Austin, Texas. What will be happening, Ehsan Ahmad?
Our show, Solid Comedy Show, is happening.
What time?
10 p.m.
Ooh. Who's on the lineup?
It's a surprise, but we got some surprise guests on the lineup, baby.
I like surprise.
Yeah, so you got to come.
If you're a Austin, Texas Bean Mafia member, you must come. Again, that's this Saturday, October 8th. Come on out, guys.
Right.
Vulcan Gas Company, downtown Austin, Texas. Special guest, Solid Comedy Show. In the past, we've had our boy Brian. We've had Alec Mitra. We've had John Rudnitsky from SNL.
Yes.
We've had Craig Conant. We've had Jason Chinney. Guys, and the line is only going to get better.
Right.
So come on out. Don't fuck around. Seriously, get those tickets. And also, October 14th, if you're in Fort Worth, if you're in Addison, if you're in Dallas, if you're in that Texas area, Fort Worth, I will be at the Fort Worth Hyenas in the Red Room. That is at 7:30 p.m. I will be headlining the Red Room at 7:30 on a Friday at Hyenas Comedy Club in the Red Room. Ehsan will be featuring. Sam will be hosting. We'll be there. So come show some love. Come fucking support. That is October 14th, Friday next week. Ehsan, what do you got, buddy?
I got December. This is far away, but put it on your calendar. December 29th. I am headlining the Cap City Red Room.
Austin, Texas. You heard
Austin, Texas. Come on out. December 29th. It should be on the website by the time this comes out. So start getting your tickets, baby.
Oh, yeah. Come see our boy headline.
And Deric will be there.
I'll feature.
Yes.
But I'm also just coming to watch our boy headline. His first time headlining the club.
Yeah, A club, baby.
A-list club. So I couldn't miss that. Wouldn't miss it for the world. So proud of you, dog.
Thank you, dog.
That's fire. So December 29th, Austin, Texas. If you are home, if you're not going somewhere for Christmas,
come on out,
dude. Don't fuck around.
Come on out.
Don't fuck around. Cap City. Is there called the Red Room as well?
Yes.
It's also called the Red Room.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah. Also, the Cap City Red Room.
Hey, we're Red Room boys over here.
Red Room boys. Yeah, we planned that for weeks. That whole thing was rehearsed, and we didn't miss one word.
Yeah, we really nailed it at the end too, because we were like big close. You gotta hit the big close.
So close. We can nail it.
Yeah, we did. That was the first time we nailed it after months of practicing. So you guys got to see it.
Fucking right. So come out to those shows, guys. We appreciate you. We love you, Bean Mafia. Also, follow Ehsan Ahmad on where at, buddy?
Yeah, Instagram, Ehsan J. Ahmad. Or just follow Deric and I'll be there.
And Dangerous Brown Podcast.
Dangerous Brown Podcast.
If you're already on YouTube and you're already on Spotify or iTunes, just click on right over there. Dangerous Brown Podcast. Subscribe. Also subscribe to the Raw Room Podcast. My boy Darren Bates at Westlandson_56. One of the best basketball players, one of the best dads, and one of the best black men I've ever met in my life. He's the man. You follow him. You follow his podcast, Raw Room. You show him love, and you ask him for what, Ehsan?
Pictures of my feet. He has pictures of my feet. He's the only purveyor of my feet on the internet.
That's true.
Yep, I don't even purvey it. He got exclusive rights a long time ago. I really fucked up.
We also smoke some weed, and we're really high, and that's because of my boy Hayden from Maine. Happy Canary. Go follow them. Happy Canary, the best weed in the world from Maine. You wouldn't guess. Stephen King and my boy Hayden. That's the best things come out of Maine.
Wow.
And lobster.
Stephen King's from Maine?
What?
I didn't know that, actually.
Dude, all those novels he's written are all based in Maine. Every single. Did you not notice that they're all in Maine? Every single one of his stories are in Maine.
No, I actually never
noticed. You didn't find that a little interesting?
Yeah. What?
Have you ever read them?
No, and it's in Texas.
It's in Maine.
I thought it's in Derry. That's Texas.
Maine.
You sure?
All Maine, bro.
You sure?
It's everything Maine.
I don't think that's right.
Yes, it is.
I don't think that's right. 1162 or 111262 or whatever. The fucking JFK book takes place in fucking Texas.
Nope.
Yeah.
Maine. Shawshank Redemption, Maine.
Is it?
Yeah. Maine.
No.
Stand By Me, Maine.
There's no way it's in Maine. I think it's in
Stand
Texas.
By Me is Maine.
Is it?
Yeah. I told you that movie.
I don't trust anything you say.
You watched it.
Yeah,
I told you, and you watched it yourself.
I don't trust nothing he says.
Oh,
You know what? Misery for sure, Maine.
It was.
Yeah, Misery
They're all
Mystery.
main. They're all main. Everything is. If you look at them, they're all like. They have main themes in all of them. It's pretty. You can tell he's like. It's like heavily. That's where he still lives too.
Oh, wow.
And also, if you live, bro, and this is real shit because I lived in Maine for a while.
Right.
If you go to Maine, you can feel Stephen King vibes, nigga. Throughout the whole, like when you're there, you're like, damn, I get why he wrote his books like that.
Yeah, something off.
It's just something kind of. It's beautiful, but it's like it can't. It's so beautiful and it's nothing going on, which makes it the possibility of something so scary. Because nothing happens. Does that make sense?
Right.
Like that's what if you go read his story, that's what makes like it ain't like what makes it the suspense is what makes this shit so good. I mean, and he's like the greatest writer probably of our time. Most prolific. Who would you
Definitely most prolific for sure. Probably the
wouldn't
best.
that be greatest?
Yeah.
Or what else was
No,
the most prolific mean?
prolific does not mean great.
What does it mean?
Prolific means a lot. So he's written a lot.
He has written a lot, but who's better than him also?
Right. But I'm just saying those are two different things. Prolific
Right.
and best are different.
But okay, greatest and most prolific. Who in our era of life has killed it harder as an author? We talking about books, and then they made your books into movies as well.
Yeah. I mean, J.K. Rowling.
No, not even close.
In terms of what?
Not even close.
In
dude.
terms of what?
In terms of fucking author and like being prolific. She only wrote Harry Potter.
Yeah,
That's
she's
one
not
book.
prolific, but I mean, in terms of like greatness, it's pretty great.
It is great, but I'm sorry, bro. No, it's because it's one thing. I cannot say she's better than a guy who wrote a
Million things.
And they're all different, and there were so
But-
many and
but
hits on
that's-
it. And then, bro,
yeah.
wrote things under a fake name, and those were hits too.
Right.
Don't try. Hold
Yeah.
up, bro. Could J.K. write a book under a fake name and it's a hit? I don't
she
think
can only
so.
she only did the one thing, and that's it. That's all she'll do. I mean, she's written other stuff, but no one gives a
You
shit.
know what you're saying right
Yeah,
now, and,
yeah.
and this is no offense. This is no offense to you, bro, because I'm a huge fan.
Right.
You're saying Jeff Dunham is better than Bill Burr. That's what you're saying.
Ooh.
And I love Jeff. You know I'm not shitting on Jeff Dunham, bro. You know I love Jeff
No,
Dunham.
I don't think.
But he does one thing. Bill Burr, give Bill Burr puppets, he'd kill that too.
I will say this. I don't think Jeff Dunham. I don't think that's because I think Bill Burr is more successful than Jeff Dunham. Bill Burr does stadiums.
So does what do you think Jeff Dunham does?
Right. But I'm saying that like.
What do you literally think Jeff Dunham does?
Right.
And who's been doing it longer?
Right.
In the stadiums.
That's a fair point. Jeff Dunham does do stadiums.
And he's been in stadiums for how long? Since 2005, nigga?
Right. I still don't know. I don't think that's a. I don't
When
think
Bill
that's an
Burr
accurate
wasn't even
comparison.
on Chappelle's show yet, or just got on Chappelle's show, like, come on, bro. You got to give Jeff Dunham his credit now.
Right. I'm giving Jeff Dunham his credit. But
Bill Burr, but again, Stephen King is just as big. If I say Stephen King and if I say J.K. Rowling, no one is like, who?
Right.
Everyone knows who you're talking about.
Right.
So they're both the same level of fame. Would you agree that?
yes,
You would agree. Who do you think is a better author, personally?
probably definitely Stephen King. But
Because let me ask you something. Is Harry Potter, okay, here's the better question. Is Harry Potter better than anything Stephen King's written? Like everything Stephen King's ever written? Would you say Harry Potter is better than that?
than everything he's ever written.
Yeah, or would you say Stephen King has written something better than Harry Potter?
Well, I think it would take. So I would say the whole of Stephen King's work is probably better than Harry Potter. As far as single story goes, of course not. Harry Potter is. I would say Harry Potter and then Avengers up until Infinity War are the best single stories ever written.
Okay, but hold on, hold on. It's fair, but you're not answering my question really. My question is there a Stephen King book you have read? Because you've read the Harry Potters.
Yes.
That you like, nigga, that one book is better than all these Harry Potters.
Me that I personally read? No.
Okay, because I've never read Harry Potter books personally myself.
Right.
So I can't actually judge.
Right.
I've read some Stephen King
I've only
books.
read a couple Stephen King books, but I would
Me
say
too,
no.
I've only read a couple.
Yeah, but I would say no, they are not better than Harry Potter. As individual books now.
Which ones did you read?
Carrie. And
That's
then
a big one too.
yeah. And then 11, 22, 60, whatever. 60, the fucking...
You didn't make that up?
No.
I thought you just made that up.
No, I didn't make that up at all. I think those are the only two I've read.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read like Shawshank Redemption. I read Stand By Me.
Mm-hmm.
And I read something else he's done. And I'm sure there's also a couple other like short story things he's done that I think we both have probably read.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Because
right.
the dude's written a million things.
Right. He writes so much.
Yeah. I mean, but I also, and I think the biggest flex is, could J.K. write under a fake name and that book also sells?
No.
Could she do that? Because that's
No.
the most gangster shit I've ever heard in my life.
Right. Right.
Nigga, that'd be like Jordan Peele making a movie under the name Bart Starr.
Well, you know.
But I'm saying, bro, and it's
Yeah.
like, a completely different kind of movie than he normally makes.
Yeah,
And it's so fun. And
amazing.
it's just as big.
I wonder if he could even do that, or if like the press around Jordan Peele is so big that once they notice him making another movie, they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?" I wonder if a director could do that, release a movie under a fake name, and
You have to get unknown actors.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you get unknown actors, you could absolutely do it.
Right. Even if you're like, so here's also an issue. If you're like Jordan Peele's like a A-list director.
Yeah.
So it's like if they notice him in bumfuck nowhere with a camera, they'd be like, "What's he up to?" You know what I mean?
You got to be so secretive. You also have to be in disguise the whole time.
Yes, you have to be in disguise the whole time.
You almost can't even let your actors. You have to have unknown actors, and you can't even let them know.
Yeah.
That's the real. The reality is the actors can't know. That's the reality. They can't know, dog.
Right,
you have to have unknown actors.
So you have to have like, an Uncle Drew directed movie. Uncle Drew directed this.
With still Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. It's still Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, it's still Kyrie Irving. So it's really like the movie's crazy, like mentally, like wild.
But yeah,
no, I think a director could do that. But if you get all unknown actors and you wear disguise the entire time, and you like if you normally have a beard, you shave your beard and put a wig on or some shit.
Yeah, it would have to be that.
No glasses.
I don't think someone like Jordan Peele could do it. I think he's too famous. It'd have to be like
why not?
Because like he's recognizable as a face.
That's the disguise.
But no, you know who could do it is like Alfonso Cuarón. What the fuck does he look like? Exactly.
That's actually not true. I do know what he looks like.
But
because I watched the Oscars.
But most people don't know
who he is.
Me, if you pick, that's what most people don't know.
You have to say his movies. But that's the point.
All right, Christopher Nolan. That's a good one.
I know what he looks like.
But I think that the average person couldn't pick Christopher Nolan out of a lineup because the problem with Peele is that he was a recognizable face on Comedy Central's biggest show.
Yeah, he's talent.
Yeah.
He's not just a director.
Like even if you don't know he directed 3 movies, even if you have no idea he directed movies, you still know who Jordan Peele is.
Yeah, I don't know who a fucking Linklater looks like.
Yeah, you'd have to someone like David Lynch.
David
Finch, Lynch, whatever.
David Finch. I don't know what that nigga looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know what Martin Scorsese looks like, but that's because and Tarantino, but that's because they so famous now.
Right.
They're so famous.
I think it'd be impossible for either of them to do that, to make a fake movie. To make a movie under a fake name and have no one know. Because A-list authors, one, it's not like people are watching you write, but they're not like paparazzi people. A-list directors are paparazzi follows them.
I bet you J.K. Rowling can't go nowhere. I bet you she can't go outside.
Right. But you still like
she that famous. Maybe Stephen King can go outside, but that's if he is somewhere famous. If he's somewhere famous, it's gonna be like, oh nigga, that's Stephen King.
Yeah. But like
he also looks like Stephen Hawking, so he's very recognizable.
Yeah, but also you could just
Stephen Hawking was walking.
Yeah.
If Stephen Hawking was walking, he's Stephen King. Yeah. And that's my poem.
Yeah. Well, so what happens is when Stephen Hawking gets to the end of the chessboard or end of the checkers board, he says "King me," and then he becomes Stephen King. That's what happens.
Oh my God. That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, no, authors can do it. I don't think directors can do it.
I mean, like you said,
Alfonso Cuarón could do it. Yeah.
I don't know why him. If you wanted to make another Revenant, more secret.
Ang Lee could probably do it.
Antoine Fuqua.
What did he direct?
Training Day, and he just directed that new Will Smith movie that's coming out.
Okay.
The slavery one.
Yeah.
It's like getting all the rave.
Oh really?
They're like it's like apparently like gonna be like an Oscar movie.
Okay. Curious. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the trailers for it anyway.
I mean, it looks like a slavery movie.
Oh, nice.
It looks like
so also it's like positive and uplifting, and like just a feel good movie.
It's like him escaping. It's called like Emancipation.
Yeah.
Chris Rock's in it.
He plays the slave owner.
No, Jada Pinkett plays the slave owner. It's really deep.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's really a relationship movie.
Yo, I would not be surprised if Will Smith busted through this door and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Keep my wife safe. He's like the new Voldemort. Whenever you say Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith shows up.
Wait, what were we talking about? That's not what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
But that was a good question. But what were we actually talking about?
Who knows?
Was it football?
Definitely not.
Yeah, it was.
We talked about football off screen, but not on screen.
Yeah, your Niners suck. That's what you said. I think we both agreed that.
Yeah, I mean they're mediocre, but mediocre could be enough to get into the NFC playoffs. Because the NFC outside of fucking Eagles
Y'all are mediocre. Y'all are the
weak.
same thing y'all were last year, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
The exact same as last year.
Yeah.
Which was what?
Yeah, pretty good. I think our defense is better than last year.
Oh, so really good.
Yeah. I think
so that means you're really good. Because your offense is the exact same. It's Deebo Samuel with others.
Yeah. Deebo Samuel's plus company.
Mm-hmm. And your defense is a little better, you think. So it's like, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That means you go from pretty good to really good.
Yeah, we can still fuck around and win. We could fuck around and catch fire in the playoffs and win some shit.
Oh, and like go to the NFC Championship game again?
Yeah.
That's y'all can do that again.
Yeah.
Y'all beat the Packers. Y'all beat the fucking Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well if we get the Packers in the playoffs,
y'all are in trouble. Y'all are in trouble if y'all get the Packers.
No, you said the same thing last year.
And I know, but at some point I will be. That's what's scary about that. Is that Aaron Rodgers at some point will be right.
We own Aaron in the playoffs,
bro. You can't.
And we will continue to own Aaron in the playoffs.
Jinx in the universe.
We will continue to own Aaron in the playoffs.
He's one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever touch.
Except when he plays us in the playoffs.
It's Tom Brady, me, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, first of all, no, it's not you.
Drew
But
Brees.
I will. Okay, here's the deal. I'll give you if you give us that we own Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. And we will continue. That's the trade. You have to. Yeah, I'll give you. I'll let you say you're one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But you have to say that we will continue to own Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. That's the trade. Yeah, exactly. So shut the fuck up.
So wait a minute. So that means that you're wrong too.
No, that's not. That doesn't mean I'm wrong. I'm just saying you can't say that.
Where do you put Aaron Rodgers as the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
Top 5.
Where?
I go Brady, Manning, Montana, but I never saw Montana play. But I think Montana deserves to be up in the top 3, and then Rodgers, Breeze, or Breeze, Rodgers.
Well, which one?
I think I go Breeze, Rodgers. That's what my heart says.
Wow. It's over a lot of other quarterbacks.
Yes. Granted, I know there's certain people you have to be like.
You never saw Terry Bradshaw.
Never saw Terry Bradshaw.
He won 4 in a decade.
Yeah. Never saw
Troy Aikman, really?
Not really Elway, not really Aikman. I mean, we saw them at the end of their career.
Yeah.
We never saw them at like
Steve Young.
I mean, Steve Young, I love him, but no, he's not like top 5.
Marino.
Marino, that's another one.
And I did see him play, and he was cold.
Yeah. Well, we saw like I said, we saw the back ends of the careers.
But Marino was still good.
Yes.
He was still like top tier, nigga. He was like slaying that bitch the whole time. He just didn't win a championship, so nobody really knows how. Like it was like, no, if you watched him play, and luckily I did get to see him play at the end. He was like, oh, this nigga is still throwing that bitch.
Yeah.
He just played for the Dolphins.
But yeah, that's where I put Rodgers.
Oh, Elway.
Elway. Yeah, that's.
I put Elway up there too.
But yeah, I think I put Rodgers.
Favre.
I think I put Rodgers 5. That's where I put him.
So you put Drew Brees 4, Rodgers 5. That's fair. I put Vince Young 1.
Ah, nice.
And Vince Young Steakhouse 2.
Yeah.
Then John Elway Steakhouse 3. Then John Elway 4.
The John Elway place to eat in the Denver
and then
airport.
the TB12 Method 5. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
The John Elway place to eat in the airport was really good.
Oh, so fire.
Yeah.
We had John Elway Airport, John Elway Steakhouse in the airport of Denver.
Was it a steakhouse?
That's what it's called, right?
I think it was just called Elway's.
I know it's a steakhouse, though.
Okay. But we didn't have steak there. Remember, we had burritos.
We had breakfast because it was breakfast time, but it doesn't mean it's not a steakhouse.
That's fair.
it might have been open for breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know any steakhouse that also sells breakfast burritos.
Bro, it's a fucking airport. It was like we went to an airport, John Elway's. We didn't go to the real thing, dog.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, not to say that the airport one isn't also Elway's.
Right.
God damn it! Now you're confused. I'm confused now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a steakhouse. I'm just putting that out there.
We should probably stop talking about this airport before that fucking evil horse shows up and kills everybody we love.
For real, just shows up in our fucking nightmares and murders us.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look up Denver Airport horse. I know that sounds like, bro, Derek just be saying shit.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
Look that up.
Denver Airport horse.
That
and you're
motherfucker.
Like, why does that exist?
That motherfucker killed the artist that made it.
And then someone else.
Yeah.
And then someone else. It killed the artist who made it and like the lead detective.
Yeah. It was on some Kevin Spacey shit. Just witnesses dying.
We gotta stop talking about this horse.
Yeah, before like, you know too much. Nah. They're just dead. And their curse is put on our families. Like, yeah, we gotta stop.
Oh my God, you sure? You should have laid over in Houston. That's the last thing I heard before I died. You should have laid over. Fuck it, I didn't want to lay over anyway.
The reason why the Denver airport is so far from the city of Denver is that the horse needs all that space. That's the land that the horse owns.
You know what's crazy? He said that, so there is a bunch of space between like Denver and the airport, and it's all this grass, and in the middle of that is this huge 50-foot evil horse. Yeah. And bro, I do think they have. I think that because that horse, the artist built it. Yeah. And the airport was closer at the time.
Yeah, I think that horse pushed it.
no. I know the airport was closer, and then the air horse killed the artist, which is true. Yeah. Then he killed the lead detective, which on the case, which is true.
And then he sent a note to the mayor.
And then the airport and the city were like, yo. Fuck this horse, dog. And that's the story of the Denver airport. And I shit you not, that's real. I shit you not.
100% real.
You ready to hear a movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, today's movie is not just any movie. This is Ehsan, this is a special episode.
Okay.
I mean, I know we've been just goofing off this whole time and yada yada, and it's like, oh, I bet he's just gonna tell me like just some random movie. Or he's just
Joanna Man.
Yeah, exactly, right? Which I told Sam already.
Oh, damn.
Which is a great movie. Yeah. I mean, it's a great film. Wait, didn't I tell Sam that or you?
I don't know. You definitely didn't tell me.
I told Sam. Or damn, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I just told myself. But no, this is actually a special movie. Okay. This is actually like, so you know how probably the most special movie that this podcast will ever have, it will be Kill Bill Volume 2. Right. That'll probably be the most special episode this podcast could have. Right. This is right below that. Okay. I'm not even shitting you, bro. This is the biggest episode we'll probably ever do. Okay. Shout out to the person who made this episode happen. This is a paid for. Okay. The man Drew Shafer. Oh, Drew Shafer. Drew Shafer. Shout out Drew Shafer. Shout out Drew Shafer. Top bean. Top brown. Top bean. Top brown for sure. Top brown. Top bean. Yeah. Top supporter of both of me and Ehsan's comedy. Just fucking all around a great man, great person. Mm-hmm. Doesn't fuck kids, I hope. You know. It's not that I mean I've never really met him like that, so I don't really know. I mean I'm assuming he doesn't fuck kids. Right. I would hope he doesn't fuck kids. Right. Right. Hey Drew, stop fucking kids. And if you are Drew, don't do that no more, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like that's crazy. I do appreciate the fan and subscribe to the Patreon. I'm saying, but no, don't stop fucking kids. If you are, I don't know. I've never really
but you're probably not, so we like it.
You're probably not, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know for sure.
Let's leave it at that.
We'll just leave it there.
But before he maybe didn't fuck a kid, he paid for this episode. Okay. And bro, this is exciting. Like he exclusively, and he even said, Deric, I need you to tell this one specifically to Ehsan. Okay. He paid for me. He was like, you paid for 3. Okay. He was like, this one specifically. Right. You have to tell Ehsan this one. Okay. And I saw it and I was like, bro, first thought was, oh my God, I forgot about this movie. Okay. That was my first thought. Like, damn, I forgot about this movie. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that would be hilarious to tell him. Like, or offer him. I was like, oh, it's gonna be hilarious to tell him, right? Right. I tell Sam, she's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that movie. Like, oh, that is gonna be a good one. Like, oh, I get where this guy's going. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to tell him. Right. Right? Right. I watched that bitch this morning. I haven't watched this movie in, I don't know, since it came out, years, but since I was a kid. Right. Bro, I totally get now why, if you're a Spoil the Beans fan, why this is the biggest episode of all time. Are you ready? Okay. I'm not even going to let you guess. You ready? Yes. Don't you look at the screen.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Movie starts.
Yes.
This movie is an Air Bud Productions.
Oh, Air Bud Production. Oh, shit. We're in the Air Bud cinematic universe? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me sit up. Let me sit up.
You thought we were just doing a movie.
Yeah.
You didn't know we were. I was bringing it home.
Dude, they need to expand the universe like a motherfucker. Oh, bro, I mean, they gotta make like a dog Godfather type thing.
No, they did. I went and looked this up after. I was like, what?
A dog parted.
Bro, they did. There's a whole. They made like 50 of these.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Okay.
Credits roll. MVP. most
valuable primate. Oh shit! Oh shit!
You didn't know it was in the Airbud universe.
I did not know that was in the Airbud universe. What a fucking shock!
Either.
Yeah.
I'm watching it going.
Whoa!
You're telling me Marvel's a bunch of copycat liars?
Yeah, man, they gotta all get together now. We gotta bring the gang back together.
Oh my god, bro! Marvel fucking stole this idea.
Yeah.
Of like, yo, just make it one universe, and they're like, wait, we can't do that. Airbud MVP, and then Kevin Feige was like, call Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's
I gotta breathe.
unbelievable.
You ready? We gotta get through this, or else we'll never get through it.
Yeah.
Credits roll.
Okay.
We see a kid's room.
Okay.
We see hockey posters on the wall.
Right.
Gretzky,
Okay.
obviously. This is 97, 98.
Okay. Yeah.
This is Gretzky time.
Mm-hmm.
We see someone snoring in bed, knocked out.
Right.
Alarm goes off. A hand comes out the bed. It's a motherfucking monkey paw. This is also a monkey paw production.
Yeah. We're starting at monkey?
Oh, bro, what you mean?
We're starting at monkey.
Bro, the monkey carries this movie.
Oh shit.
Carries this fucking movie.
Okay.
And I can't believe they didn't have to pay their lead actor anything.
Yeah.
Yo, this monkey was paid in bananas and slavery.
Yeah.
Because I watched it. Bro, yo, you're
What monkey wants to act in a movie?
And play hockey.
Yeah, play hockey. Yeah.
You know how hard hockey is?
Yeah.
Nigga, I can't play hockey. I'm a fucking human.
No trees. No trees. And ice. You know, those ice monkeys? Yeah, that's so crazy.
It's so cold on set. It's so cold on set every day. This fucking poor monkey. They got this nigga in a coat like a quarterback on the sideline. You know?
Oh, God.
This monkey is a Wayne Gretzky fan. I'll give him that. He has taste.
Right.
He knows goats. It wakes up. It's so cute, bro. It's a fucking little chimpanzee.
Right.
But it's crazy, though. After seeing the movie Nope,
After seeing Nope, you're
like,
like,
bro,
oh, this is really dark.
believe
This is really dark.
Bro, the whole movie.
Yeah, you're like,
Wait till I tell you some scenes, you're like, oh my God.
yeah. It's like, does that scare the shit out of the actors?
It's not terrifying.
Right.
This monkey's strong as shit, bro. It's a huge shit. He can play hockey.
Yeah. Oh my God. getting hip checked by a monkey?
Oh my God.
Cause here's the problem. You couldn't hip check back.
Yo.
That motherfucker's center of gravity is so low.
Could you imagine having to fight that nigga?
Yeah. Oh my
The
God.
moment he gets that jersey
Yeah,
over your head
yeah.
and he eats you.
Yeah. Does he follow the rules of like once you're on the ground, it's over? Does he follow those rules? Cause that's a big thing. Cause you're fighting a chimp, and if it don't follow that rules, bro, you're fucked. Ain't no referee gonna save you. Ain't no referee gonna step in front. Yeah.
Does he follow those?
That's a big thing in hockey. As soon as they're on the ground, it's over.
I can't believe this is a fucking hockey movie.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Bruh, we haven't even got the credits are still rolling.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do this. Okay. I gotta take off this shirt. I'm hot. Can you cut the fan on?
Yeah.
Oh, reach that little thing.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, keep
Oh
going,
my
keep going.
God. Okay. Okay. It wakes up.
Yeah.
He looks at a picture of his family. There's a picture of his family on his nightstand.
Right, of course. The human family, right? I
No,
assume.
monkeys.
Oh, it's monkeys? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
You're not ready for this movie.
No.
He's looking at his monkey family.
Right.
And he gets out of bed and he scratches his butt. He goes to the bathroom. He showers. This nigga wraps a towel around himself. Bro, this is crazy.
Right.
It is crazy. Like, bro, who told him to do all this?
Yeah.
He wraps a towel around himself, brushes his teeth, washes his face. They can put a blow dryer in his chimpanzee fucking hand, dog. He has a blow dryer in his hand.
That's so funny.
That's terrifying. Like, what were they doing in the 90s? They gave this nigga a weapon?
Yeah.
That's a fucking blow dryer. He can really hurt people.
Yeah. That's so funny, dude. 90s were a crazy time.
Bro, think about this movie. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I even wrote down, I can't believe they made that monkey too. That's what I wrote. What's that say?
I can't believe they made that monkey do all this. That's wild.
I was legit, because when I said it to you, because you were like, oh, damn. Somebody had to tell the monkey to brush. He did that.
Yeah.
Brush the teeth.
Yeah.
Wrap the like, blow and dry.
Blow, that must be so uncomfortable. The blow drying.
Well, he was like this. So I'm like, I don't know if this is, some of the scenes you're like, man, is he happy?
Yeah. Hey, No.
So he comes down for himself, and this nigga makes himself a bowl of cereal.
Right.
Bro, this is crazy. A bowl of cereal. Get this nigga a banana.
Yeah.
They're like, morning, Jack. It's like this guy, kind of like a janitor / his caretaker a little bit.
Okay.
Jack smiles. And he's like, you're so funny, Jack. And he pours the guy some cereal. And then he pours a cup of coffee. For one cup says Jack. The other cup says Dr. Kendall.
Okay.
All right. You see this old doctor come in. And he does sign language to him like, you sleep well?
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I slept good. You know, and you? And the doctor's like, I slept nicely, Jack.
Right.
Right? So this nigga is very smart.
Right.
He's starring in a movie.
Right. Right.
About hockey.
Yeah. Range.
You talking
Range.
about
That's
the
range for a monkey.
Oh, the Rangers. I was like, no, those come in later.
Yeah.
But you have seen this. So he gets picked up by the Rangers. So,
I'm just saying the acting range for a monkey to play hockey, you know?
yeah, and to make the Rangers.
Yeah.
It's a fucking big organization. Yeah. New York.
True.
A big market. A curtain comes up. You see a curtain come up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Jack is in a room that's being studied. You remember Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah.
How it starts, right? You think a kid's, and then the curtain raises.
Oh, and
it's
like
really
the
in a
training.
simulation.
Yeah.
It's like some shit like that, right?
Right.
He's being studied.
Right.
And the doctor walks out and he's like, morning, graduates. And Jack waves everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to Nelson, Canada.
Okay. It's Canadian monkey.
No. Now we're in Nelson,
now
Canada.
we're in Nelson. Okay.
All right? It's super snowy everywhere. We see a kid on the ice practicing goals.
Right.
All right?
Right.
We got to, these worlds got to interact at some point.
That's so funny. Does the monkey go to Canada? Is the monkey vaccinated? That means the monkey's vaccinated.
1990?
Play along, motherfucker.
Oh, wait, no, I was. I'm sorry, you're dumb. You don't realize that I'm serious. I'm like, oh yeah, of course the monkey had to get vaccinated. There's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking real just.
Yeah, COVID is 20 years away.
I'm thinking you just had to get an animal vaccinated. And then I'm like, damn, maybe they made everybody get those vaccines. And then you said I'm an idiot. That's how my brain went.
Yeah.
That's the timeline. We see him practicing on the ice. And you see this little girl watching him like so proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's the same kid from Air Bud.
No.
What do you think I'm playing with you?
No. Whoa, what a break in the universe. So you're telling me the Air Bud universe was on that multiverse shit before Marvel? God damn.
So he's a different kid.
Yeah.
But the
Same actor.
Same actor. And the situation's the same. He has a little sister.
Yeah. Oh, his dad's dead?
I think so.
Oh, fuck. So they were on that multiverse shit.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he hugs his sister and like they're having fun on the ice.
Right.
Cut back to the doctor is doing math with Jack using bananas.
Right.
And Jack's cracking jokes like monkey, like just making faces and shit
Right,
and fucking
right.
around. And the class is laughing. He's like, very funny, Jack. And then you see the doctor kind of start sweating real hard. And he goes, whew, I think I'm going to have to cut this class short today, everybody. And he cuts the class short.
Right.
And then the class leaves. And I swear to God, this nigga looks at this fucking monkey and says, chimpanzee, excuse me. And he says, Jack, how am I going to get anyone to believe you're a genius when you behave like this? And then Jack's like, oh. And the doctor's like, oh,
Jack.
Wait a minute. He's a genius too?
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, bro, he ends up playing hockey at a very high level. I'm going to go ahead and say this monkey's a genius.
You don't even know the level yet.
I don't know. Hey, any level for a monkey is a high level.
But
so
true.
if this motherfucker wins a Stanley Cup, yeah, he's definitely a genius.
Because I would say regular niggas who win a Stanley Cup are
Right.
geniuses.
Yeah.
It's hard to
Yeah,
win
that's
those
a hockey genius. That's a guy who knows hockey.
It's so hard to win those things.
Yeah. There's only been like 100 of them.
Yeah, so-
Maybe.
Yeah, how many years has hockey been around?
I don't know. Probably Stanley Cup has been around since at least the 50s.
So it's been like 60 of them. Huh?
70 at the latest.
That's not a lot of
That's
niggas
not a lot.
who won them, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people won it multiple times. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's less people than you think.
It's even less.
Yeah.
Yeah, winning them giants, winning Super Bowl rings. Ooh, that shit.
Any championship is rare. There's been less than 100 of every championship, except for baseball. There's been more than 100 of baseball.
But that shit's hard too.
That's still hard. Yeah. Especially because the Yankees won like 80 of them. So it's like, it's only like 6 players that have ever won them.
Won 80, and then with Red Sox won the other like 20.
Yeah.
And then the Dodgers won a couple. And then the randoms. And it's like those three, and then the randoms.
Yeah, shout out to the Giants. More World Series wins than the Dodgers.
Yeah. And the Astros don't deserve one.
Yes.
So, because they got caught, not because they cheated.
No.
So,
yeah, don't get caught.
Yeah, everyone's allowed to cheat.
Yeah, don't get caught. That's on you for getting caught. Yeah. And you got caught because one of your own team ratted you out. So you especially deserve to get caught.
That's also just funny.
Yeah. You can keep it in house, you losers.
No, because they're losers.
Yeah. That's fucking idiots.
So they had to cheat to win.
Yeah. And get caught. Yeah. Fucking it. You know how many cheaters didn't get caught? Cheat better.
Yeah. So we see the little sister in school.
Right.
And someone is handing out invites to her birthday party, like another girl in class.
Right.
But no one hands one for her.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that really her invite just kind of falls in between, like it slips that down and falls. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't realize that. She's like real sad, right?
Right.
Cut back to, we see the monkey. We see monkeys in a natural, like, habitat type zoo.
Right.
Like a San Diego type shit, like where they should at least be.
Right.
And the doctor is talking to a woman, the old white man, and he's like saying how he's going to make the arrangements and call tomorrow and set it all up. He thinks Jack needs to come back. And the lady's like, of course, Jack can always come back, because that's where he's from.
Right.
And he hangs up the phone. But when he hangs up the phone, his hand is like this.
Oh, my God, he's dying?
Bro, this fucking movie, dog.
Yeah. Is it Parkinson's?
Bro, the brother and the sister get home from school, and the sister's crying because she made no friends. And you find out she's deaf. You don't realize that till right now. She's deaf. She starts signing to the mom and dad.
Oh, wow. The fucking... I can see it all coming together.
Writing.
The writing,
is that
bro.
Not really good?
Yeah.
Hour 25 minutes, you already know. I think this one's going to be 2 hours and 30.
Yeah. This is really a deep dive into the primate's life. Yeah. It's just a
Which
biopic.
I would love.
Oh, my God. Like a gritty Airbud biopic. Holy shit.
You see the fucking monkey shooting up steroids and trying to keep playing hockey?
Did I ever tell you that I found a sketch I wrote? There we go.
Okay, I was like, wait, screenplay, script?
It was a sketch I wrote. It was called Coach Bud. And it's all about how, like, Bud goes into the league and then he flames out because he can't stop partying and doing drugs. And then he gets his last chance to coach a team, to coach a high school, like, a high school team that's in the dub, but that's how he turns his life around.
That's so funny.
It's called Coach Bud.
God.
He saves one of his kids from joining a gang. You know what I mean? He's something like
that. God. It wouldn't be a gang, it'd be a dog fighting ring.
Yeah.
It'd be all dog things.
Yeah. He stops this kid from having a dog fight.
Oh my God, dude. Coach Bud.
Coach Bud.
That's so fire, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God. That fucking dog talking about how he used to have it all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened in Babe. To Rex.
Yeah. To Rex. He was the real deal.
He was a real deal sheep wrangler.
Yeah.
Before he went deaf.
He was one of the best.
He also went deaf, bro. The deaf world is just killing it in the 90s.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
a lot of
Well, actually, no, that one movie that came out that nobody's allowed to see because it's on Apple.
Oh, Coda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that movie that, like, apparently is great, but no one's allowed to see it. I guess that's why it's so good. How you gonna give a movie Best Picture and no one was allowed to see it but the cast?
Yeah. It was on Apple Plus.
Apple Plus Demand.
Yeah. It was on Apple Plus pre-Ted Lasso. Yeah, dude. So the thing that made people get Apple Plus.
And no one still has it.
Yeah, for real.
Because no one even knows what Ted. Because you ask casual, bro. Casuals don't even really know what Ted Lasso is.
Yeah. And the couple people I knew who have watched it outside, like one Curtis, but he has Apple Plus. But also a couple people just said they streamed it illegally.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Pirated it. Yeah.
And so it's like you're not even getting Apple Plus for that shit.
Right.
Yeah, release the movie that won Best Picture. You fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I can't even rent that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? So, she's deaf.
Right.
And the mom goes up, because she runs upstairs, and the mom goes up to her, and she's like, "Did you talk to anyone today, sweetie?" And bro, I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they made this choice, but they have her talk.
Oh,
and
no.
No.
Oh, no.
And she goes, and the mom's like, "Well, when they meet you, honey, it won't even matter. Everyone's going to love you. It's all going to be okay." Mm-hmm. Cut back to the janitor at the facility with Jack, and they're having fun late night cleaning all the trash. And they're on skates. They're skating around, cleaning up the trash around the school. And bro, this poor fucking monkey. This skate scene is so long.
Yeah.
This skate scene is so like it's like a little fun scene.
Right.
But he's skating around the whole school, and it's like, bro, there's so many shots.
Right, and over again.
And you know how many shots?
I imagine this director is very much like Stanley Kubrick and needs like 100 shots for a scene.
He doesn't give a fuck how the monkey feels.
Yeah. Are we in the Air Bud Cinematic Universe or are we not in the Air Bud Cinematic Universe? I will not be talked down to by this fucking primate. He is going to do every single thing I ask him to because that is how we do it here at the ABCU.
No, we're not cutting for lunch.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how hungry he
Yeah.
is.
You could have lunch on the WB lot, maybe, or whatever the fuck, but not in the ABCU.
That fucking monkey out of his trailer, and you get him on set. It's like, what the fuck? I love the idea of the guy. A director's got a guy. He doesn't want to come out. I don't give a fuck. We're not paying him to sit on his ass all day.
We're not paying him at all.
because we're not paying him at all. So you tell his broke bitch ass that I want him in those shorts. I want him in that shirt and put those fucking skates on his feet. Or you'll be hearing from my lawyer. You're gonna sue him too?
Yeah. Tell him we have a warthog who's ready to go.
You think I won't call this movie MVW? You're out of your fucking mind. Most valuable warthog. We already got the lead actor. I own that fucking kid. I got him for 10 of these. So you tell that monkey.
He hasn't seen his family in weeks either.
My head hurts. Oh, I think the credits are still rolling. That's how soon we haven't even got to the hockey yet.
Yeah, right.
Someone.
Yeah.
You gotta talk. I need water.
Yeah, oh my God.
I need water. You gotta talk.
Yeah, okay. I can't believe they made this movie. This is so incredible that they did this. That they put a monkey through this. I wonder if anyone back then was like, this was a bad idea. When did they realize that like working with monkeys was a bad idea? Right? Because now everyone knows that monkeys are like, you know, a thing. And even like a little bit Nope, there was Rogan, and Rogan was talking about how strong chimps are. So I think it was not, and then that chimp ate that woman's face. So at a certain point, there had to be a shift. I guess when the chimp ate that woman's face, they're like, oh, I don't think we should have them in movies anymore. I think it's probably around that time. They're like, yeah. And you know what's funny? If any chimp should eat anyone's face, it's definitely this chimp. This chimp has to eat someone's face.
Bruh.
I can't believe they did this to this monkey.
Oh my God.
Skates.
Oh my God. He's on skates, bro, for so long. So many B shots, like so much B-roll, you know, like
skates.
of just him going back this way on the hallway. And
Yeah.
This way on the hallway. And it's like, bro, you could have put him in the skates for one shot, and I got it.
Right.
I got the idea that he can skate. He didn't have to do this montage.
Hold him down. Put his feet in.
You hear him screaming. Everyone on set waiting so sad.
Yeah.
They just hear this monkey screaming for help.
Yeah.
You hear tasers. You want another? You want another? He's just like pure
He's saying,
shrieks.
please. He's learning how to talk. Please. I'm a baseball fan.
No, he doesn't talk about that. It's like even more seconds. It's like he barely gets. He's like, please, human. He's looking around like, feel. human. It's like, oh my god. It just put the fucking other skate on. This director is awesome.
Yeah. I like his energy.
He wins an Oscar. Like, as if this, like, I like this so serious.
Yes.
For this movie goes straight to DVD. I can't believe they did this as Monkey, bro. This movie made like $2 million in the movie. But I'm sure it made a fuck ton on VHS.
Right. Oh, for sure.
Oh god. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you see him playing checkers with the handler and shit, like just having fun. He takes Jack to bed. He reads him a story. He's like, "Good night, Jack." We see the doctor drinking milk, reading a book, and then a crazy slow-mo shot of the milk falling slowly out of his hand, and like his hand going limp.
Okay, so this motherfucker is heart attack or stroke. This is happening there.
Our lead goes to hockey practice, and everyone's fighting at the practice.
Right.
And it's like this is apparently some junior B team.
Okay.
All right, so he's not in high school anymore.
Okay.
These are grown men.
Okay. What a damn.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes.
It's a grown ass junior hockey league.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's like in college.
These are all these are guys who are trying to like
make it to the NHL.
Yeah.
Like the hard way.
Yeah.
Right.
And on the bench is this guy, apparently Captain Pete, and he's their best scorer, but he hasn't played in a while, and they don't know why. He's just kind of sad over there.
Right.
You see, he's kind of showing them the other, like one guy's just knitting. One guy's like the goalie was a top rookie NHL choice, but like something happened and his nerves were bad. You see him like missing
cocaine.
Constantly. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Cocaine and partying. They go, all right, boys, this is Steve. He'll be trying out for the team today. He was the leading scorer on the California Championship AAU team. And then they all laugh, like the scene laughs. They're like, they even have ice there? And then like everybody's he just kind of like looks around. Mm-hmm. They all face up, and somebody like cheap shots him, and he gets kicked down immediately. Mm-hmm. And then he gets up pissed, and he makes a great steal, and he does some great moves on the nigga, and then like scores super easy. Okay. And the coach is like, oh shit.
Right.
Like, all right, California. And then all the boys, like when he starts celebrating, the boys go and smash him.
Right.
And they go, welcome to junior B hockey, which is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
Crazy thing to say.
We don't fuck around here at junior B.
Joe, it's already junior. It's not even junior A. Yeah. Like that's the real insulting thing. It's like, damn, that's a junior A?
Yeah.
So you see Jack waiting in his chair the next day for class, right? The class is there. Right. The curtain's raised. He has his little coffee cup and the Dr. Kimball cup waiting that he brings out. You know what I mean? Like, it's very sweet, bro. Like, he's just sitting there, and then someone comes into class and like, I'm sorry. I have sad news to report. Last night, Dr. Kendall had a heart attack. He's no longer with us.
Oh, wow.
And then Jack's like, And then the guy just walks off. Right. He leaves the class, and Jack, this monkey, alone with this class.
Right.
Also, this class is just sitting there with, like, everybody's just fine.
Right.
Cut to, you see Jack get up and, like, walk off like he can't handle it.
Right.
So he can't be in the room. Cut to a Golden Nuggets game. That's what they're called. They're called the Golden Nuggets.
Okay.
It's a season opener. There's, like, a small crowd there, but, like, they had, like, everybody's like, oh, they suck. People boo them when they come out, They haven't won a game in forever. Mm-hmm. Game starts. They look bad. Our boy gets the puck, though, does some dope shit. No one... Like, he does get the puck. Our boy gets in the game, does some dope shit, gets open, no one passes to him, he gets smashed. Right. Other team scores, they lose like 4-0.
Right.
All right? So it's just like, man. But the other players don't give a fuck. He's the only one who's pissed that they lost.
Right.
All right? So back at the school, we see the janitor cleaning up with Jack. They're mopping the floors together, having a good time like they always do.
Right.
They hear someone coming up the stairs, and then Jack's like, shh. And then they both go to the door and they listen. And they see like this kind of evil man in a white suit who clearly runs the school. And he says how they're selling the chimp to another facility. Like, the costs are too high, yada, yada. And they go, yeah, but the doctor, like, somebody's like, yeah, but didn't the doctor want to give him back to his other place? Like,
the zoo.
The zoo where he was actually from. And he's like, oh, that's against our budget. He said some, like, corporate shit. That's against our, which is actually what would really happen.
Right.
It's like, that's against our budget, yada, yada. It'll do us better if we send him to the Tennessee Research Hospital. And then another person's like, isn't that where they study, like, hepatitis? And he kind of looks at him, and then he walks like, shut up.
Yeah.
And walks like.
Okay, damn, there's a threat of biological warfare happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, hepatitis. That's real deal serious shit.
Also, you're putting this on a monkey. But also they would immediately sell that monkey to that because obviously you make more money that than giving them back to
at the zoo.
Fucking
Fucking pussy ass zoo.
Pussy ass zoo. Good
Yeah,
fuck.
not giving them diseases
It's a
on
fucking
purpose.
stupid rat
Yeah,
monkey.
yeah.
Bro, what?
Was this the bad guy the director? Is that
So,
that would be funny if the villain was the director of the movie.
oh my god, that would be so funny, bro. Then it would be the multiverse, metaverse,
Right.
all the verses,
Mhm.
Airbud universe. So our boy Jack, he looks at the janitor guy and he goes like, take him home, And he goes, okay, home. All right, I'll do it, Jack. So they pack his bags up and he takes him to a train and he sneaks him in a bag on some fucking Ocean's 12 shit with the little Asian dude.
Right.
He sneaks him in a bag and he gives him some money and he tells him like, you're gonna stop at El Simeon stop. That's for you. And he puts him in an overhead bin and he leaves this fucking monkey on the train.
Okay.
Our boy Jack, he kind of opens up the bag and he looks around for a second, and you see a guy coming by asking everybody for tickets, and you see him like sneak his head in a little zipper hole and kind of peek out. Right. Cut to another game is happening. Our boy comes in, saying, like, damn, they're only down 1. Come on, we can win this game. He looks like a child, which is weird. Everyone else is clearly a grown man.
Yeah.
But he still looks like he's 15. That's what doesn't make any sense.
Crazy.
And he gets the puck and he's about to score, and he's about to score on this like really good team, and everyone in the audience throws eggs at him when he gets to the goal, and it's just allowed. Like he misses, obviously,
Right.
but it's not his fault.
Right.
He gets egged by like 100 eggs.
Right. And they say no
The
penalty.
ref's like, yeah,
yeah. Wow.
The ref's like, wait, the ref's like, I don't give a fuck if a monkey came on this team.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes.
I don't give a shit about anything.
It makes sense now.
This is true.
The monkey. This is a universe where a monkey plays hockey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then our boy, he gets pissed, and he dives into the other team's bench and starts fighting them.
Right.
His team kind of cheers him on, and his sister watches really scared. And then the referee kicks only him out the game.
Right, of course, because hey, handle the eggs, bitch. You fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
you're right. That is
Yeah.
if you're the ref, you're like, hey, bro, they throw eggs here.
Right.
Get over here.
Why do you think they're the league champions? They just pelt anyone who comes close with eggs.
He wrote this.
Yeah, dude. I love my favorite is sports movies where clearly no one who's written the movie has watched a single game of any sort of sport in his
Or
life.
has ever looked or talked to or been around a monkey.
Yeah. Well, hey,
So you're combining both these things that you don't know
anything about. Just love it. Great.
That
idea.
writer has never seen a monkey other than at the zoo.
Right.
And never been to a hockey game.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he just miss the shot? Why did the eggs have to happen?
They only know about Wayne Gretzky because they saw him on Leno one time.
Yeah.
They saw him on late night with Leno. They were
Right.
like, oh, I guess he's a hockey guy.
He's a hockey guy.
Must
yeah.
be famous.
Yeah.
He's on Leno.
Yeah.
So after the game, his sister comes up and she signs like, what happened? He goes,
Oh, the eggs. That's what happened. You're not blind, are you, bitch? That's what he Oh, does deaf mean you can't see good? Is that what that means?
Oh, you needed to hear the eggs?
Yeah.
Is that what you needed? Did you need to hear him crush on my fucking pads?
Yeah.
No, he goes, I got pissed.
Yeah.
He goes, no one's going to ever scout this team, but don't even worry. And then, so don't worry about it. It doesn't matter, right? Mm-hmm. And she signs to him to have faith. And he's like, you're right. Let's go. Mm-hmm. So the monkey, his stop comes up, El Simeon.
Right.
But this nigga's asleep.
Mm.
And the train keeps going and going and all the way far up north to the end of the line, Nelson, British Columbia. Mm-hmm. The last stop.
That's how he ends there. Crazy. He slept for a whole country. This motherfucker was supposed to go to San Diego Zoo. He's in Nelson, British Columbia. He slept the entire Pacific coast. It's crazy he didn't get off at Washington and Oregon.
This nigga was hibernating.
Yeah.
So this fucking monkey, obviously, he looks outside. And he's like, oh, shit, it's freezing.
Right. Isn't British Columbia on the East Coast, too? Like, did he go across the country?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And so our monkey puts on a bunch of coats, And he grabs his bag, and he just looks. If you look at him from the back, he looks like a little man.
Okay.
So he's a little man. He walks off, right? He runs off, and he's in this little cute town. And he sees our lead and the little sister walking home as well.
Right.
And he watches them have like a little sweet moment. And then the little sister turns and notices him for a second, and then he's gone.
Right.
And she's like, what the fuck did I just see, right?
Right.
So the monkey is in full clothes, and he's still walking, and he's walking through this cold Canada town.
Right.
And he finds a treehouse.
Right.
He climbs up it. It has a bed. It has everything.
Yeah. Yes. You know how tree houses are structurally sound for bed.
And they close up on the monkey. You're like the monkey, bro. He gets in bed, and they close up on him, and it's clearly, and I mean clearly, a different monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, like, bro,
Get the understudy. He wants to fuck around. We can get the understudy.
Sir, he said he's afraid of heights. He's a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about this monkey has a different color face. Nigga think I'm playing. That's how you think I'm playing, bro. This is like I didn't even have to look up that they use other monkeys. Like, oh, so they use multiple monkeys,
Right.
Because this isn't even a chimp. This is
Right.
an orangutan,
Right.
and you know the monkey sets up a picture of he has two pictures, and he sets them by the bed. It's one of Dr. Kendall and then one of his family.
Right.
Crazy. This monkey's this fucking sentimental.
Right.
So the next day, our boy practices his shot on the ice, and the monkey hears something outside. He looks outside the treehouse, and he sees him. So he creeps down. Stop reading them.
Oh, sorry.
They're not subtitles.
Yeah.
And he sees this like he sees the little sister eating a banana.
Right.
And he comes over and he sneaks and he steals it. And then she notices his hand and she screams. And he runs off. And she's like, what's the matter? She's like, there's a monkey in the woods. He's like, oh, Tara, this is Canada. There's no monkey in the woods here. And he looks around. He doesn't see anything. He's like, maybe you saw a beaver. And she's like, no, nigga.
A monkey.
That was a fucking monkey,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Like, don't play with me. Her eyes, too. Also, he should have known. Like, damn, I don't think she's lying.
Yeah, something. Hey, even if it wasn't a monkey, something fucked
It was
up.
a
just
bear.
happened.
It was something big.
Yeah, something that she was like, I am scared.
Yeah, well, it was something bigger than a beaver.
Right.
So cut to, so they go to school. The guy in the white suit, he's pissed, right? He heard the monkey never arrived where he was supposed to, and he's like, what the fuck?
Right.
He starts questioning the janitor, like, who stole the chimp? The janitor, fucking real nigga, is like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now they're off looking for the chimp.
Right.
He's pissed.
Right.
School ends. Our girl Tara goes looking for the monkey after school. She's like,
Right.
yo, I know.
There's a monkey out here.
Which I feel her, because I'd have
Yeah.
been like, nigga, there's a fucking monkey out there, bro.
Yeah.
And she goes looking for him, and she comes up to the treehouse, right? She sees the treehouse, and she sees a banana peel on the steps. So she climbs up it, and when she gets up, she notices, nigga, there's pictures of a monkey on the nightstand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, bro, I ain't gonna front. I saw pictures of the monkey on the nightstand. I'm like, oh, this is bigger than me. This is whatever. Like somebody is living here with this fucking monkey.
Or it's just I gotta get
Or
out.
this monkey is,
Just pretend I never saw this happen.
and I'll tell
And
somebody.
take this to the grave.
I might tell like my wife 30 years like into our marriage.
Yeah.
Like when
Yo.
I'm dying. I'm
Yeah.
like, one time
Yeah.
I came upon a monkey's house.
Yeah.
And she's like, how do you know it was a monkey's house? He had pictures on the nightstand. It's like, oh, that's it? It's like, that's all I needed. You don't understand.
Yeah.
It was too real.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine you walk up in a treehouse son, and it ain't nothing in there but a bed, and it's got a little nightstand.
Yeah.
And on the nightstand are pictures of a monkey family and then a white guy with a monkey.
The guy with the monkey, but it's the same monkey.
Yeah.
And there's like pictures on the wall.
You have monkeys.
The monkeys.
And there's banana peel.
Yeah,
But there's banana peels and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And earlier that day, you thought you saw a
The
monkey.
monkey. Right.
How would you feel?
I'd be very afraid.
I'd be really afraid.
Yeah, I'd be very afraid.
So right then, he pops out and he scares the shit out of her.
Right.
She screams and she passes out.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
Right.
And she wakes up and he signs to her like, "Are you okay?"
Mhm.
And she reaches out her hand, like slowly, and he like holds her hand instead. But they didn't show the outtake where he ripped her fucking hands off.
Right.
They had to bring in the other monkey.
Right.
They were like, "All right, I guess this monkey's worked enough today."
Yeah.
Like, they did him like 3 night shoots in a row. God, dude. Oh my God. They don't have to, like when they would call for lunch, not the monkeys, because the monkeys don't have to adhere to human lunch.
Right.
The director's so evil.
Yeah. Throw the slop at it. Whatever it catches in his mouth is good enough.
Next scene, put the skates on him again.
Make sure he's around all the children. There's not enough children in this scene. We need more children.
Oh, he doesn't like it? See if he likes this. He puts a cigarette out.
Yeah.
Dear God.
He doesn't even smoke it. He just lights him to put it out on the monkey.
Oh my God. Yo, this is 3:00 in the morning at night. The director. Bring the monkey to my train.
Yeah. He presses the button under his desk and locks the door.
He tells his caretaker, that'll be all for you.
Yeah.
And the caretaker's like, what?
Yeah. Hydraulic doors.
The monkey's still dressed like a little boy. God, dude. This is dark.
You know where to put the stick, Jack.
He goes, Jack, you know why you got this movie, don't you? As he takes off his glasses and starts undoing his shirt. Yep. You got this because, well, you're a good little monkey. I think you're better than the other ones. But being better doesn't come with a price.
Yeah. It's just like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
You're good, Jack, but trust me, I can make you great.
You know they need a monkey for the next Apollo 13. I'm talking Tom Hanks. Enough of this chicken bullshit Air Bud universe.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Big leagues.
Harvey Weinstein. Understand what I'm saying, Jack?
Oh, God.
I'm talking you, the next E.T. just come back to this little monkey going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, this movie was really good.
Oh, God damn.
So, cut to another practice, and the guys suck. And our boy just goes off. What's up with you guys? You guys fucking suck. You just goof around all day. Why don't you play with some pride and not like a bunch of losers? Mm-hmm. And they're all like, yo, man, we gave up on our dreams of getting a potential scholarship one day or going to minor league,
Right.
minors or whatever. We all have regular lives. We all have jobs waiting on us. Like, fuck you. And they go, the only one of the teammates defended him. It's the goalie. He's like, oh, man, we should work harder, yada, yada. And everyone else shits on him. He leaves. But the coach overhears this.
Right.
It's like, damn. Cut to back to Tara. She takes Jack home.
Okay.
She makes a bed for him in her closet.
Right.
And she gives him the pictures of his family, and he holds them.
Right.
It's just like, whoa.
Seems like, honestly, a worse deal than the bed in the treehouse.
Oh, way worse.
Yeah, okay.
But it is freezing.
Okay, that's fair. Good point.
So they close the door, and right then the brother comes in. The brother's like, hey, have you seen my math book?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, no. She goes, how's practice?
Make her talk! Make her talk!
Direct. But we can just sign in a subtitle. No, she will speak. He's a raging boner.
Yeah.
So the next morning, our boy Jack,
Yeah.
he wakes up early and he heads downstairs, and the parents wake up around this time too, and the brother wakes up too, and he's rubbing his eyes and walks right by him. He doesn't even notice.
Right.
And then Jack goes downstairs and he sets up a bowl of cereal and his coffee, and then right then the brother comes down and he sees him, and they stare at each other, and then they kind of just wave.
Right.
Right. And then the sister comes down. She's like, his name's Jack. I wanted to surprise everybody. They did this. Don't even. I'm not even.
Yeah, I know. You probably nailed the voice too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then the older brother's like, this is not a good idea. Mom won't let you keep him. And then the little sister gets sad. He goes, all right, we'll keep him today, but we can't keep him much longer than that. I mean, look at him. He's a monkey. So they pack up for school and they leave. But they go to the ice first.
Right.
So our boy can practice. So they have a little pair of skates for Jack, and the sister gets him on the ice, And then he goes, what, you're going to teach a chimp to skate? Like, that can never happen.
Right.
Montage music starts, and we see Jack learn how to skate. Bro, this monkey doesn't know how to ice skate. So clearly, one of the monkeys could ice skate. But they needed a scene
where the monkey doesn't know how to ice skate.
So you see this real monkey fool.
Just
this
fall.
is the scene where where you're like, and it's like really happy music playing. What would I say right there, son?
You feel so bad for him while this happy music plays, and the scene is so long.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Bro, because there's one point he falls, and you see legit panicking monkeys. Like, you see it. You're like, because they don't cut away fast enough.
Right.
So you see the monkey fall. It's like he skates into the goal, right? And he falls. He tries to grab the net, and he misses. And you see it, bro. You see, like, oh, this monkey's going to kill everybody on this set.
Right.
Like, you see the monkey almost make that decision of, like, if I don't grab this net, I'm going to kill all these monkeys. Because you see that, like, ooh, like, you see, and then it cuts, and then it cuts. And you're like, what happened? Is that when the monkey fucking lost it? Bro, the panic you see, bro, when that nigga falls backwards.
Oh.
Because he don't know how to skate.
Yeah.
And it's hard ice.
Yeah.
And everyone's laughing. I'm sure everyone's just laughing.
Ah, it's the 90s. Ah, that's what they were saying. It's the 90s. Woo! 9/11 hasn't happened yet. Yeah.
You hear that, you little shit?
Yeah.
9/11 hasn't happened. So we can do this to you.
Yeah.
Like, what? I can't believe they made this. Bro, they fucking let this monkey fall on this ice so many times. So they can have his montage scene.
Right.
Oh, God. So finally he picks up a stick, and this must be the monkey that can play hockey.
Right.
And he shoots a slap shot,
Right.
and it goes so hard it goes through the net.
Okay.
The brother is like, yo, nice shot. Keep practicing. You might get it inside the net one day. He doesn't know. He didn't realize it went through the net.
It went through the net. Okay.
The sister walks up and she looks, and she notices, oh, shit. Like, she puts her hand through it. Like,
Right.
damn. But they leave. She didn't say anything.
Right.
The evil man, you see the evil man in the suit. He gets questioned about Jack and like where he is, and he still can't find him. He's so pissed. Right. Cut back to the mom. She's having a meeting downstairs in her place. The little sister tells Jack, stay upstairs and behave. And then he watches through the window. He sees the little sister and the brother leave like with their hockey stuff.
Right.
He grabs his stuff as well. He sneaks out.
Right.
Literally the Airbud situation.
Right.
Literally the Airbud situation.
Right.
Back at a Nuggets game, we see our boy score a goal. He's looking good.
Right.
We see Jack show up outside the stadium. He sneaks into the locker room. He sees all the jerseys and stuff.
Right.
The Nuggets are up 2-1 in this game, but they get scored on, so now it's a tie game.
Right.
I thought this was really sexual. They show the monkey get naked to change. Yeah. And I'm like, but they didn't have to show that.
Yeah, the director.
The monkey's had clothes on the whole movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
The monkey, they were like, make him.
What was the music? What was the music? Bow, chicka, bow, wow, but chicka, wow.
No music. That's the director. They add that.
Play a recording of the girl's voice.
Yeah, slow it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
More bass.
Make him. Jack, take it off again.
Yeah.
Sir, it's really hard to put it back on. Put it back on him.
Yeah.
And take it off him.
Sir, you're sweating. Sir, you're sweating. Sir, we're in ice. You're sweating, sir.
They showed his monkey.
Does the arms cross?
Yeah, he does.
Super sexy way.
Yeah, he does. I'm not even kidding, bro. And then it takes him a couple tries, but he puts on the uniform. It takes him a couple tries, but he finally gets it on right.
Right.
And he heads out toward the game.
Right.
Tara sees him, and she sees him walking, and she looks, and she signs no, and he climbs over the fucking like glass onto the ice.
Right.
He intercepts a pass.
Right.
He flies down the wing. People are like, "Yo, who's that guy? Oh my God, he's so fast!" And he hits a fucking blistering shot, and he scores. And they had just got scored on, so now it's tied back up 3-3. The fans go crazy.
Right.
All the boys are like, "Damn, he's good." And then everybody realizes.
Right.
I don't know why
it takes him this long.
But then everybody gives him that second look.
Right.
Like,
but also it gives their team a 6-on-5 advantage, and the coach is totally cool with that.
oh, everyone was cool. No one said anything.
Yeah. This is the egg league.
And in the Air Bud universe, where animals are allowed to bend the rules of sport.
Yeah. Because there's nothing in the rule book that lets the animal. Really, just one mistake in every single rule book, ever created, and they were like, "We'll create a whole universe out of this, with multiverses and
connecting theories.
Yeah.
Timelines.
Yeah.
And we'll pay the lead actors nothing.
Yes.
That's why they did it.
Right.
They're like, bro, we can have a whole universe, where the lead actor, $0.
Zero money, and it'll be the greatest movies of all time. We found such a loophole.
Yo.
No one said animals connect in movies either.
I think the first Air Bud they made off the first Air Bud they made no less than $1 billion.
Yeah, for real.
So that's crazy that the lead got nothing, bro. His back end was like one extra bag of dog food.
Yeah. No points. No points. He gets no points on the back end. Are you kidding me?
So, okay. The boys, everybody realizes it's a monkey, and then everyone starts laughing, right?
Right.
Pointing. And this hurts Jack's feelings.
Fair. He just scored a goal. He tied a game. He's like, yo.
Can't believe you.
Yeah. Did you see me take it down the left wing and hit that blistering shot to tie the game after you fucks couldn't hold a lead? So I'm the fucking asshole.
Shit you not, because he leaves.
Yeah.
They laugh and he's like,
Yeah.
he leaves.
Right.
And it looks like that wasn't in the script. It looks like the monkey was like, yo, fuck this.
Who wrote this?
This is stupid.
Yeah.
And so he walks off all sad. They all come home, right? The brother, the monkey and the little girl. And they go,
Right.
Mom, Tara has something to show you. And it's Jack.
Right.
And she's like, oh my goodness. She sits down and they call around and no one's missing a chip.
Right.
Chimp. No, they're all the chimps in the area are accounted for. That's
Right.
what she said. And so right then, bro, you see the cut to the next thing. The coach proposes to the committee, to the sports committee.
Right.
How, we're going to sell fucking tickets.
Right.
You got to let this fucking monkey play.
Obviously.
All right?
Duh.
We can sell tickets.
Right.
Another guy.
Yeah, but we all get to laugh at him, right?
And another guy's like, yo, I think we should let him play. Like, chimps are our closest relatives anyway.
Right.
Like, if we're going off.
Real. Where's this fucking scientist come from? What the fuck?
And they go, if this works out, not just our team cashes in, but we can all make bucks because they'll sell out for every game. And they all agree, and the coach was like, nobody's going to regret this. Which is a crazy thing to say.
Right.
Makes it seem like the nope thing's going to happen.
Right. It really does. Yeah.
So,
It's like, why are you tempting fate?
Yeah. Back in the locker room, they put Jack on the team, right? And now he's a part of the Nuggets. And then the players are like, so we have a monkey on our team? And the coach goes, no, a chimp. And then one of the guys goes, hey, with him, we might have a chance for a championship this season. And one of the players goes, you mean a championship?
Damn. That's pretty fire, actually.
Bro, I laughed.
Yeah. That's pretty fire.
At practice, you see him practicing, and they're all freaking out about how good he is. But if you watch, because the montage is really long, he's kind of okay.
Right. Well,
He's
here's
as good as a monkey can be.
yeah. I was gonna say. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. Sorry to break your worldview, but Air Bud was not very good. He was really just always traveling.
Super mid.
Yeah, incredibly weak defenders.
Yeah,
to
couldn't
not be able
block
to.
anything.
Yeah.
Couldn't hold anyone.
No, crazy that also no one could block his shot, considering how low it's coming from.
Yeah, no one can block his shit.
Yeah. Like all it would take to really defend him is someone standing in front of him. No one talks about the weak competition. That's why when he gets into the league, he gets consumed by drugs and ends up crashing his car into the tree.
He's not a star player. He was not a number one overall
Yeah,
draft
not
pick.
really. And then he finds himself through coaching this youth team.
Damn, that's so good. Dude.
Yeah, it's hella deep, bro. Coach Bud's hella deep, dog. That's the tagline. It's hella deep, dog.
It's hella deep, dog. Fucking Coach Bud. So cut to a game and the Nuggets lose. Right?
Can someone do a mock-up for me of Air Bud in the Coach Carter pose over a ball, and then the words Coach Bud under it. I know
that'd be
there's
great.
someone out here who could do that. If you could send me that, I'd love that.
One of the Bean Mafia will.
Yeah.
So the Nuggets lose. No, the guy on the announcer goes, the Nuggets lose this game. They have no chance to make the playoffs this year. And he goes, wait a minute.
Right.
The monkey is back. This crowd's going bananas.
Nah, nice, dude. Hey, this might be a junior B hockey team, but that's a junior A commentator. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not a regular one. It's a junior A. So Jack scores a great goal. It's clearly also when they show that scene, it wasn't him. It was like a little kid. Like they were like, "Yo, you tell the monkeys had enough that day."
Yeah.
The monkeys were just like that day, like, "Hey, bro, no, they're not coming out to drive it.
No.
They're not skating.
No.
They'll do any other scene, but they said they're not skating today."
Yeah.
So,
They're formed a unified front.
There's only a monkey alliance.
Yeah.
All the other animals can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
So the other team puts their top defensive guy on Jack. He makes a great pass for a score. Then he scores again. They're up 3-1. People are doing monkey chants in the audience,
Which is
like,
racist.
I don't know if it's racist.
That's racist. It's monkeyist, fair. Speciest. It's monkey racist.
It's monkey racist.
It's definitely monkey racist.
So they get their first victory of the season. The crowd goes nuts.
Right.
Right. You see the mom kisses Tara, and like as she's going to school the next morning, she's like, they're gonna make fun of me, and she's like, they're not gonna make fun of you. You're gonna do fine. And she heads to school for show and tell. Mm-hmm. And her and Jack sit down in the front of the class, and it looks exactly like what he's used to.
Right.
From the beginning of the movie.
Right.
And she goes, his name is Jack.
Jeez.
And he speaks with his hands. That's what she said, dude. And she goes, not ASL like me. And then Jack starts going like making the class laugh, and you can see it makes her happy, right?
Right.
At home in bed, Tara asks mom if Jack can stay. Can Jack stay forever?
Right.
And she's like, no, he has his own family somewhere, but we can keep him for now. And then the mom kisses her and the chimp goodnight as they sleep in the same bed together, which is like, yo, this mom's
wild. Yeah, wild.
You know, wake up, your daughter's gonna be fucking missing every limb.
Yeah.
So in town the next day, the chimp gives autographs around the town, and he helps put up a star on the top of the Christmas tree. Like the town's loving him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he's a local celebrity.
Yeah. They have sold out games. They're killing it. We see like a montage of the team like in the showers with the monkey, which is weird.
Right.
They're in the news on the team. Jack's celebrating Christmas with the family. He's in his girls' classroom all the time now. The class loves him. Mm-hmm. Back to them winning more games and more games. And they're finally one win away from the Harvest Cup. They play the game. Jack looks like a god.
Right.
Like he's just killing it. It's a tie game with 14 seconds left, and Jack scores the last goal. And it's a crazy goal. And the ref calls no goal, though.
Really?
Right? And
yeah.
the whole team's like, oh, shit, right?
Ref's like, this is a fucking monkey? Are we going to do nothing about this? He's the only one with reason.
No. He calls no goal. Tara comes down and it's like, brother, check the net. Mm-hmm. He's like, he didn't score, Tara. He missed. She goes, check the net. And then the brother goes and he checks the net. And sure enough, it was just like earlier. He scored.
She scored through. Yeah.
Crowd goes crazy. The Nuggets are going to the Harvest Cup.
Oh, shit.
This is a big deal.
Oh, shit.
The evil man, though, sees what, Ehsan, on the news?
A monkey that plays hockey.
And not just any monkey.
His monkey.
The Wayne Gretzky of monkeys.
Yeah.
And he goes, he calls somebody and he tells that person, I'm going to have the chimp within 48 hours. Mm-hmm. Right? So Tara looks at Jack's family.
Wow. Just from a PR standpoint, what that would do to your laboratory. If there was a monkey that brought this team to the national championship or whatever the fuck, the Harvest Cup, and then you went and stole the monkey and then gave it hepatitis.
Just so they can figure out if this lipstick gives people hepatitis.
Yeah, just to be like, just so Pfizer can test whatever they're testing on it. Yeah, that's not a good look. That's how you get fired from a job, making that kind of decision. You lost the monkey.
Yeah, you did lose.
You lost the monkey, dude. It's just a loss.
So, Tara's looking at a family picture of Jack, and she sees that he's from the El Simeon Nature Preserve.
Right.
All right. Our boy comes to like the final, like it's getting to the big arena for the Harvest Cup.
Right.
And our boy notices the star player who never plays. Remember, there's a star guy who never plays. He's like sad. He notices him practicing alone, and he's still amazing. He's like, what the fuck? He just kind of notices that. Cut to the team gets to the big arena for the Harvest Cup, and it's like in a real hockey stadium.
Right.
And they zoom in on a shot like the team walks in, and you see Jack the monkey walk out onto the ice, and he does the shot of like him looking around before the game.
Yeah, the light bulbs flashing. Yeah.
And it's a flash. So it's a sold out stadium now.
Yeah.
Sold out, bro. We're talking like 15,000 people, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I would also
I would
come
go
see this monkey.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, bro, we gotta go to Nelson, Canada, to watch this monkey play hockey. We have to. I don't know what this is, but this is never happening again.
No, they're in Vancouver for this game.
Oh, they're in Vancouver. Let's go to Vancouver.
Yeah. And they're like, we are broadcasting live from Vancouver for the Harvest Cup. And we see the team come out the tunnel, and all the scouts are in the building, pro teams.
Right. Of course.
And
remember in Airbud when he gets to a professional game for a little bit and then hits a couple threes and then decides to play Pee Wee football?
He does.
Yeah, after he nails a couple three on the Blazers or whatever the fuck he nails them.
I'm like some loser franchise. I
think he crosses up Gary Payton and then knocks down a three.
I think he does cross up Gary Payton. Because Gary Payton's like, I'm the glove. And Airbud's like, I'm a dog.
And then like Pee Wee football after that.
And then he went on to go fucking lose a title with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And join the Heat. Our boy has to look at Jack, and he has to remind him, hey, Jack, it's just another game.
Right.
Because it's a sold-out stadium.
Right.
He knows Jack feels the pressure.
Right, of course.
He knows that.
Jack's like, oh, no, man. Fucking how am I going to feed my kids? I got to make it to fucking the league.
Yeah. So the game starts. Our boy Steven gets smashed on the wall, and the other team looks really good. They score immediately.
Right.
Period ends. It's 1-0.
Right.
The Tara girl runs into a man with a suit
right.
up at the game.
Right.
And the guy is literally handing out flyers to everyone. And he goes, which is crazy. He's like, girl, have you seen this chimp? Which is crazy because, like, my nigga.
Yeah. Why do you think we're all here?
Open up your program.
Yeah.
You know he's at the, like, just read the pro. His number's 0.
Yeah. You look at the monkey on the ice being like, I wonder if he knows my chimp. Do all monkeys know each other? Is that being monkey racist? I'm just going to ask the crowd.
I'm just gonna. Okay. The girl. This is also bro. Another part of the movie where it's like, bro, all right, you guys have been kind of doing okay with the hockey references.
Right.
Like you haven't like done anything where I'm like, I don't even watch hockey. Yeah. But I know that's not how hockey.
Besides the eggs, so we've got a while since the eggs.
Yeah, but bruh. So she runs into the guy. He asks her if she's seen this chimp. She runs off. The guy runs after her. Right. She runs down to the locker room to tell the team. The team is now in the locker room.
Right. It's in between periods. You said the first period just ended.
Yeah. They go to the locker room in between every period?
Yeah.
No, they don't. They just go in between one of them.
No, they go in the locker room.
I thought they just went in between the second and the third.
No, I'm pretty sure they go in the locker room every time.
Every time?
Mm-hmm. It's like a 10, 20-minute break. It's a break. It's a big break. Maybe 15 minutes.
Damn, I went to a hockey game too. And I don't even remember that.
Hockey games are fun.
They were fun. We went to that Kings game.
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Then COVID happened.
Right. That week. That was
we went on a Tuesday. COVID happened on a Friday.
That was the last group outing we had out in Los Angeles.
So we went knowing full well that COVID was like a thing at that point.
COVID was a thing.
But it was like the Kings?
Yeah. Well, COVID was a thing and people were getting it and we were just like, the vibe was definitely like, something's up.
Something's up, but nothing like to the point where you're worried about it. Like today. Like, I mean, we were still doing shows and going to hockey games. So it was
right, but I will say this: around then, it did feel like I don't know, things are closing. There were rumors of the country closing.
Rumors,
yes.
Because you remember that was like a Tuesday, bro. It was that shit didn't happen until Friday.
Right.
So the day we went to that game, it was like it was still just like something that was like people were talking.
Right.
You know? It wasn't until the day before we flew where it was like really like, yo, shit is going off.
But I will say either that day or the next day we went out. Remember, we did the run. We did the grocery store run.
No.
Yeah, we did. We did the grocery store.
We didn't. We did that when we got back.
No, we did it before.
Bro, we did that when we got back.
No, because everything was closed when we got back.
Sam was here, and Sam was the one in San Diego who brought a bunch of stuff back.
Yeah, because we had already went, and we couldn't find toilet paper. Sam had found toilet paper in San Diego and brought it back.
That was, bro. We were in Atlanta though.
No, I'm saying we went on the run before Atlanta. Because during Atlanta, we were like...
When we came back, we went on the run, bro. That's when we went to go get groceries, I'm telling you.
No, we went before Atlanta. I'm almost certain. I'm pretty certain.
I'm very certain we did not, because I remember the chain of events. Because then we got back and then we messaged Brendan about it, and he made fun of us for that as well.
Right. No, I think we went on the run beforehand.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. Because remember my mom called us early and she was like, you guys got to go on the run? And then we went and we're like, oh, the toilet paper's gone. And that's why when we were on Atlanta, we kept texting Brendan, like, hey, like, this is going to shut down because everything else is shutting down, clearly. And Ali Wong canceled shows in New Orleans.
No. We were texting on that. No. That conversation happened on the flight
right.
when we were about to get on the plane.
Right.
Because when we got to Atlanta, the world was shut down.
Right.
When we landed in Atlanta,
yeah,
everything was closed.
Yeah.
It was done. It was like, it was over. It was on the flight to Atlanta where shit was like, still, he didn't, he was like, no, everything's fine.
Right. And they posted that picture of him in the Louis Vuitton mask being like, I don't care about your boomer virus. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And then we landed and then he messaged us like, yo, this shit's real.
Right.
It just closed down.
Right.
That's how that chain of events happened. Sam's here.
Yeah. What up, Sam? No, this is a question for you. Did we go on the run for like toilet paper and food like pre-COVID, like before we flew to Atlanta or after we flew to Atlanta? This will break the tie. No.
Go to the microphone.
Oh yeah.
When you were in Atlanta, I was in San Diego.
We remember that.
And I purchased the toilet paper in San Diego because I'd heard that they'd already sold out in LA.
That's what I said.
And I drove it back to LA.
Right, but did you hear that? Did you hear that? I know that I agree with. But did you hear that from us or did you hear that from other people? Like, did we say we went on the run and we couldn't find toilet paper? Can you bring some back from San Diego? Because that's what I think happened.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm very certain that's what happened.
I was in San Diego before you went to Atlanta, and I asked you guys to pick up food because you bought a bunch of dry foods.
Okay.
Remember, like the cans and the pasta and stuff?
Oh, we did do that.
Yeah, and then we couldn't find toilet paper, and we asked Sam if there was any toilet paper in San Diego, and she found toilet paper.
Didn't you get like big industrial toilet paper?
I got the big industrial toilet paper, and then we ended up not needing it. Cause
that was so funny. Son got like a Dutch toilet paper for like a machine or something.
Yeah, well, it said it was just one, and I was like, okay, and then they gave us 12. Yeah, there ended up being 12.
They were so big. They were like the size of tires.
They were huge. But at that time, we didn't know when we were getting toilet paper back.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going on.
Anyways, back to this monkey playing hockey.
Wait, how did we get here? We've having too much fun.
Yeah.
This is the funnest movie of all time. That's how, Sam said, how did we not finish the movie? Because it's the most fun movie ever. Wait, how did we get here? What happened that we're here?
I couldn't tell you. I literally couldn't tell you.
Oh, we were arguing about how hockey works.
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out I'm wrong.
Yeah, right. Again.
God, Sam keeps talking off camera, and we're just not going to acknowledge it, guys. Because we can't. Yeah. We just can't do it.
We've been in this movie for 3 hours now, so we got to finish.
So, she runs down to the locker room, and she tells him, like, hey, there's some guy who wants to take Jack. And then the guy comes up and goes, we have a court order. We aren't leaving without that chimp. And the coach goes, well, this area is for hockey players. And he like slams the door on him.
Nice.
Because, the chimp's a part of the team.
Yeah, and then the court can't go into hockey locker rooms.
No,
that's how court. Yeah.
Game starts back up. Jack makes another great shot. It's a tie game. The guy in the suit says, don't worry, we'll get him at the end of the game. We have all the exits covered. You see all the exits covered and stuff. Tara hears this, and she runs and tells her brother. And he's like, all right, cool. Second period ends. They go to the locker room again. And she gives him the El Simeon pick and says, this is where Jack is from.
Right.
Our boy is like sad. He doesn't know what to do. And the coach is like, I'm sorry, kid. They have a court order. There's nothing we can do.
Right.
And then the star player who hasn't played anymore gets up and he goes, coach, I think I'm ready to play. And then right then our guy goes, oh, I have an idea. I know how we can save Jack. And he whispers a plan to him. And then he goes and he calls the El Simeon place about Jack.
Yeah, in between periods of this.
It's all happening in between periods.
Yeah.
So
no game planning.
Yep.
No, just be like, how do we deal with this Jack situation?
The announcer announces star player Steve is now gone.
Right.
But we see Jack and the star player Pete, who hasn't played forever, is back on the ice.
Right.
All right. We see Steve. He gets into a taxi and he asks the guy to put the radio on the hockey game.
Right.
So the game is still tied. The star guy, Pete, makes some insane moves with 30 seconds left. He shoots a shot, and the goalie's like distracted with another player, and the puck does that thing where it stops right before the line. All right? And it's counting down in slow motion, and it's 3, 2, and everyone's trying to get to the puck, and they can't get to it. And then out of nowhere, Jack slides through everybody's legs and knocks it in the winning goal. Everyone goes crazy. It's in, it's a goal.
Right.
You know, we won the Harvest Cup. Right. And you see Steve in the taxi. We won the Harvest Cup. He's hitting the fucking taxi driver.
Right.
We see Jack stand up and take his helmet off, and it's the little sister. And the parents can't believe it. The team holds her up and celebrates.
Why would they let that happen?
The evil guy runs up and he realizes that's a little girl. And he goes, I have a court order to take this monkey. And then all the players are like, who are you calling a monkey?
Yeah.
And the little girl's like,
yeah.
And he's
Duh.
he's like, and then cut to the airport. We see Steve getting a ticket, an airplane ticket, and he hands it to Jack. And Jack's sitting there with his luggage by himself.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, which is like, yo, you can't trust this monkey to fly, bro. This is what happened last time.
Yeah.
This game was supposed to be
he was
San Diego, ended up in Nelson, Canada.
To be fair, he was in luggage and clearly passed out due to asphyxiation and ended up in Canada. Now he's a
How
ticketed.
he didn't die was a miracle.
Yeah, now he's a ticketed passenger. So he'll get to where he's going.
That's
it's a
true.
different thing.
And he goes, well, buddy, you're on your way home where you belong with your family.
Yeah.
Final boarding call. And he's like, that's you. You got to go, buddy. I'll see you later. And then Jack signs thank you, and he goes, thank you, Jack.
Right.
And the stewardess walks, you see the stewardess come out, and she walks him to the plane, which is so funny.
Right.
And he bends over to his legs, and he kind of says bye with his butt.
Right.
I don't know if they wanted to do that. I think the monkey was like, bro, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
And then he signs, I love you to Steve, and Steve signs it back.
Right.
And then you see cut back to the team, and they're celebrating in the locker room, and our boy Steve comes back, and the team's like, how's Jack? And he's like, oh, he's on his way home. He's on his way home, guys. And right then the coach goes, apparently the goalie just got signed by the Mighty Ducks farm team, and all the boys all cheer.
Right.
And then you see Jack on the plane chilling. He's in first class, and they're serving him like he's not a monkey. They're they're like more hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. You want champagne? Let's get this monkey fucking wasted. Woo! Southwest Airlines, baby. It's not a party till the monkey's drunk. It's just like, who are these flight attendants?
Oh my God, bro. Sir, would you like
Can you imagine telling a drunk monkey to put his seat up in his tray table in the upright position?
Go back to Steven apparently gets an invite to play for a WHL team in Vancouver.
Which is crazy because he played none of the third period.
None of it, bro.
In fact, his sister scored the game-winning goal.
So, so apparently these WHL coaches are impressed
Yeah.
that he cares about a monkey.
Yeah, that he's able to do the whole...
the right thing.
Yeah.
And he goes, yes, I'll be there. And his parents are all happy. And his sister jumps in his arms. We see Jack get to El Simeon.
Right.
And his janitor buddy, remember the buddy from the beginning?
Right.
He's working there now waiting on him.
Nice.
And he sees him and he's like, Jack, what took you so long, buddy? And Jack runs up.
Hey, janitor, have you seen the news? What do you mean what took me so
I've
long?
been fucking dominated.
Yeah. I was in hell and I destroyed it. I dominated hell.
You want to know what hell's called? Canada.
Yeah. Hockey. They made me play hockey. I'm a fucking monkey.
I average 2 goals a game.
Yeah.
That's fucking impossible.
Junior B, heard of it?
I could have went pro.
Yeah.
I could be playing for the fucking Rangers.
Yeah.
But I came back here, and the first thing you asked me
Is what took me so long?
Right! Just like the movie ends. They're getting his face. MVP. He runs up, he kisses him. He runs over, he starts playing with the other monkeys. Then it's the opening scene to Planet of the Apes.
Right.
MVP.
Yeah.
Drew Shafer, you called it.
Legend.
You're right.
Legend.
That might have been better than Airbud 1 or 2.
Legendary
I don't even
pick.
know how that's fucking possible.
Legendary pick.
How do you feel, buddy?
Oh,
Do you love it?
Yes. Oh God, it feels like pure joy. right now. I don't know how else to describe it, but pure fucking
Who's
good.
your favorite character?
Definitely the director.
That evil son of a bitch.
Yeah, for sure. It really drives this movie forward.
God, I wish I would look it up. His director was like Sam Raimi. Or,
Yeah, for
also
real.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. Oh, god damn.
No. It was great. Yeah, so apparently they had 3 different monkeys. And you can tell the whole movie because there's clearly three different
Yeah.
Well, one's a chimp, one's a gorilla,
Yeah,
one's an orangutan.
Can someone get casting on the phone, please? Why the fuck there's 3? We wanted 3 of the same monkey.
Yeah, bro, but that shit was unbelievably good.
Ugh.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Drew Shafer, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, and then come out to Solid Comedy Show.
October 8th, that is this Saturday. That's literally tomorrow.
Come
October
out.
8th, Solid Comedy at the Vulcan Gas Company downtown in Austin, Texas. Come out October 14th, Fort Worth, Texas, Addison, Dallas to the Hyenas Comedy Club. I will be at Fort Worth Hyenas in Fort Worth, October 14th, 7:30. That's a Friday. Early show. Deric posting. Your boys headlining. Ehsan will be featuring. Sam will be hosting. Come out. And
December 29th, baby. Come out to the bedroom.
Yep.
Cap City. We will be there. I will be
And-
headlining.
yeah, and then also our next Solid Comedy show at the Vulcan will be December 17th.
Oh, December 17th. Yeah. But we'll get to that when we get there. Come to the one tomorrow.
But just if you're a Bean Mafia member and you're like, oh my God, I want to come to one of these shows, we have one December 17th or 18th of December, and we have one January.
February, right?
We have one January and February.
Oh, yeah.
We have one January 20th and like February 18th as well. Right. So come on out to all those. If you're a Bean Mafia member who's like, oh, I'm going to plan a trip to come to Austin or whatever.
Right.
We'll come to a Solid. All right. We got them coming up each month every year. We'll let you know about the November one soon. But yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting. We are out.
Peace.
Human. Sam said, did he say that? Basically, bitch.